Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I had very bad luck summoning for Dokkan Fist Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly to the tune of the fact that I rainbowed the TRUNKS, who's very good, one of the better banding units in the game, and I also managed to rainbow his SSR as well. So let's go ahead and put the Rainbow Star on the SSR version of this Trunks right here, and I guess we'll test him out. I think he should be, I mean, he's going to be decent. You know, he's on a couple of teams that certainly could use the help. You know, things like Movie Hero, Future, Vegeta Family, you know, Battle Wits, any extra units are always good. We'll see if this guy will be useful at all, but I figured, you know, he is a good candidate to go ahead and rainbow and test out. So let's go ahead and see how solid he looks. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. We're running the Movie Hero team, because now, I mean, between the TUR version of this Trunks, the SSR version of this Trunks, and then of course the Movie 9, the BoJack movie version of this Trunks, we actually now have several, like, sort of like hybrid Saiyan Movie Hero support type units. I mean, you could run a very interesting Movie Hero hybrid Saiyan team, I suppose, with this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as the leader, but he obviously is 130% across the board. Right now, AGL Blue Gogeta is a little bit better. I mean, what's funny is, like, we actually, like, dude, we need a new Dokkan Fest Movie Hero leader. I mean, obviously, he's got to be coming up sometime soon, right? Because we're in this heavy movie theme currently. But, you know, going, like, full hybrid Saiyans with Movie Heroes is not bad right now, right? Because then we have this Gohan right here, who is the Movie Hero 40% support, right? So, like, you have a lot of goodness here. And you have, basically, I noticed that they put in a lot of characters that make that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan pretty good. Alright, so here's Trunks coming in at under a 1 million attack stat, which is obviously pretty bad. His defense was, what, like 90k? I mean, we have no links active currently. Oh, well, immediately we got a triple super attack. That's good. So on his super attack, he does raise defense by 30%. So after all those supers, I mean, he was probably close to like 150k defense, something like that. He does have a medium chance of stunning on every super attack as well. So that's good, right? Obviously, we definitely like that. And then he gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, medium chance of launching an additional super attack, which we did get. And then he gives hybrid Saiyan category allies 2 key and 20% attack and defense. You combine all this, and he's a solid unit. Like, you definitely could find avenues to run this Trunks as, like, a floating support type unit. And there we could see where his super attack came from, is that Trunks right there. But, like, all these Trunks... Dude, look at the difference in, like, how good the super attack looks for the TUR right there. But we now have so many of these, like, hybrid Saiyan Trunks support type units. It's just, it's good. It's good. I hope that we get a lot more good characters. Oh, that was a 3 dodge on the super attack, by the way. We'll take that. Oh, Cell Jr., are you guys super attacking enough? What the hell? Okay. That Trunks can definitely handle it, but jeez. All right, so we actually have some links active here now. So we have Saiyan Lineage, a very good link, and then Cold Judgment. Yeah, so now his defense up to 117k, which is a little bit better. Saiyan Lineage is obviously a very good link now, right? I mean, at level 1, it's 1 key. Level 10, it's 2 key and 5% attack and defense, so very good. And then Gohan is going to be able to go absolutely just, like, Hamtaro crazy. With all the support, like this build, like, again, if only there was, like, I don't know, like, maybe if, like, Gohan and Goten were, like, a leader, or maybe... See, the thing is that there's not really another, like, Trunks from the movies who would actually make for, like, a leader for a movie. I don't think Trunks, in any of the movies, he doesn't have a big enough presence to be, like, a leader for the Movie Hero category team, right? Like, definitely not. I mean, because, remember, they don't count the history of Trunks. That's not a movie, right? That's I was just, like, an anime TV special. So, like, that's why, like, none of those characters are on Movie Heroes or anything like that, right? Because that Trunks, from the History of Trunks one, like, maybe at the end of that movie, like, he could potentially be a Movie Hero leader if it was movies, but, you know, obviously, again, it's not. Like, he's not going to be there. So, with that, it will probably be some sort of Gohan Although, I mean, that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, really, like, this guy should have, like, I want a Dokkan Fest of this Gohan, too. Like, I think we could get a base form version of this character that transforms all the way to Super Saiyan 2. I think that would work very, very good. And that is probably something we will see at some point, by the way, also. All right, we'll let Gogeta sort of handle this rotation. And then next turn, we will see what our boy Trunks will do, you know, really good. Like, you know, he's going to have his T-War next to him. Then the movie hero support, Gohan is going to be there. So it'll be a really good rotation for this Trunks, right? But yeah, I think, man, could we get that Gohan? They're not going to do a Dokkan Fest of him that soon after the LR dropped in December, could they? They could. I mean, there's so many movies, right? Like, a lot of people have been talking about Battle of Gods, but it's like we literally, like, Beerus is not that long ago. And neither is God Goku. Like, I think we could definitely get, like, maybe a transforming God Goku. I don't think we're going to get, like, another Beerus or Whis, though. It's like Resurrection F for sure. Dragon Ball Super Broly is, again, probably what I would expect for, like, the worldwide download celebration. That's well, no, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, so we're going to have everything. Oh, damn, that's a shame. That, because, oh, well, Cell is going to heal, but we're going to do too much damage to him anyway. Well, this Gohan barely hits hard. I could probably do this and get away with this. So this would be everything except for Z Fighters. Z Fighters is a good link, right? 20% attack. Yeah, Cell should heal, so we should be fine. Although this is, dude, this is so much support. I think I'm just going to go for this attack set right here. So everything except for Saiyan Lineage and Z Fighters, just to be sure. And see what level of damage we're going to do. Look at his defense. His defense is pretty good. 132k. Again, he's increasing his defense on super attack, too. So, not bad. Alright, so let's see how much damage he does right here. 1.26. Not the craziest, but again, this is just an SSR. He's not full level 10 links. He is still supporting. He's got the chance for additional supers. He's got the stun chance. Even as just an SSR, I feel like this Trunks, like, he's solid. He's okay. Damage-wise, he's nothing crazy, but he is doing a lot, again, even as an SSR. Alright, so now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. Obviously, this is where Trunks is going to be at his best, right? Because he's just a Hybrid Saiyan category support type unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how much damage he'll be able to put up over here, right? We'll get the B-Pan active skill just to see if we can't dress him up a little bit more. Obviously, I mean, unless you're me and you just get unbelievably, ridiculously shafted to the point where you end up pulling, like, 10 copies of this Trunks before you finish off the Broly. I mean, this is not something a lot of people would have to worry about for a while, right? Rock. Oh, no, the cord, no! Well, we saw both of his super attacks right there. But, you know, having multiple versions of this Trunks is not something you'd have to worry about for a while. But even as an SSR, he's solid, right? And then, you know, this is a character, the same name update doesn't really matter for this Trunks, but, you know, there are a number of characters out there who, like, the same name update makes some of, like, their SSRs and stuff like that a little bit more substantial. But, I mean, we saw that, right? Because I was using both the BoJack movie and the Broly movie Trunkses. They have the same name, but they both fulfill a similar role, right? The BoJack movie Trunks, you know, he is an orb changer as well, which can be very helpful. You know, but, I don't know. Dokkan is just doing good, like, right? Like, movie heroes definitely needed a massive buff. Like, what's funny is I felt like movie bosses didn't really, but then looking at it, and it's like, yeah, it did. Like, we gotta, like, continue expanding some of these category teams, right? Like, you know, teams like Realm of Gods and Pure Saiyan, stuff like that, we don't really need the buffs for. Although, I mean, Broly and Turles and stuff like that, like, yeah, Pure Saiyans are gonna get the buff no matter what, but, like, there's other category teams that need a lot more, right? Alright, so we have these two Trunkses together. We have everything except for Cold Judgment and Z Fighters active. That is a shame only because, again, Cold Judgment is such a powerful link, right? I'm always telling people, like, do not sleep on Cold Judgment. Like, the amount of power you're getting from plus 25% defense at link level 10, like, it's just such a boon to have that active, right? Alright, so let's see how much damage this Broly is going to do. Not really too much. Remember that this physical EZA Trunks right here, when he super attacks, this is going to give a moderate little attack buff to the STR Trunks. So let's go ahead and see what he does. He's up to 1.53. I mean, that's a good attack stat, considering, again, he's raising defense on super attack, he's got the chance of stun, he has built-in additional, and he's giving the Hybrid Saiyan support type buff as well. I think there could be a point in the future, maybe trying like no item runs for like extreme Super Battle Road Future stage or something like that, where this Trunks potentially could get a spot on my team if I was gonna go for like a full like you know, just Trunks build to try and take that down, right? Like if I went like full Trunks, like that, he potentially could be good there. Because I mean, this guy, just as SSR, he's on a lot of category teams, right? Hybrid Saiyan, Future, Time Traveler, Movie Hero, Vegeta Family, Bond of Master Disciple, and Battle of Wits. So there's a number of places where we could actually get this Trunks on the team and actually have him contribute. So not too bad. All right, so now we'll just go ahead and get one more attack set with him, and I guess we will finish up. We'll probably just go the physical Trunks, then this Trunks in the middle, and then we'll have the STR TUR version of the Trunks in the last slot. But the way Dokkan has been absolutely killing it with their banner units lately has me excited. Although I say that, but it's like, okay, we got this Trunks, who's a god, right? We got Krillin, who's a god. But then the banner unit, like, I don't know, like, Gohan and Piccolo and Gohan and Frieza are, like, they're very solid units, but it's like, the only thing is that they're, like, reps of unit are 7 units, and that, like, you just want to use, like, the crazy Dokkan Fest and LRs for those teams, right? And then before that was Zangia, who sucks, right? So, like, I don't know. But then, like, you go backwards and you got, like, AGL Buu Piccolo, and, like, those are a little bit better. Alright, so Trunks is going to have everything except for Saiyan Lineage and Z Fighters active. 141k defense. Pretty good. So let's see what attack stats the two Trunkses do right here, and then we will go ahead and finish up. But now we're starting to get like so many units in Dokkan that there's very fun combos we can do. The same name update is, you know, very obviously good for the game, I would say. You know, being able to use a lot of different variety of characters and stuff like that, or at least like as many options as we can to sort of buff up the proper characters, right? Like, you know, a lot of these Trunkses have like these support type abilities, and now we can just like overstack with them and really get the nice support on a lot of these teams, which is going to be good, right? Because again, a lot of these teams Trunks is on, I do think really could use help. Let's see what he gets. 1.37. Okay. I get like Future, Movie Hero, Vegeta Family, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle Wits, all could use the help. Hybrid Saiyan is just like ridiculous. Time Traveler is as well, but I would like a different leader than Bojack. Bojack is a great unit and a great leader for Space Traveling Warriors, but I do think we could get a better, different leader for Time Travelers as well. So hopefully that will come at some point. Alright, so this is Courageous Punch, Trunks Teen. His leader skill is the Hybrid Saiyan category key 3 and 100% of stats, but his leader skill is irrelevant, right? His super attack is the Burning Attack, which raises defense for 1 turn. That's a 30% defensive buff. And he does supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Obviously, medium is 30%. His passive skill, Vegeta's Sun, gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he has a medium chance of launching an additional super attack. Again, 30% chance. And then he also gives Hybrid Saiyan category allies 2 key and 20% attack and defense, so he is still able to contribute to the team a lot, even though his damage number is not really that impressive, right? His links are Messenger from the Future, the Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Royal Lineage, Z Fighters, and Dismal Future. His 12Q multiplier is 130%, which is low, but I mean, for like SSRs, that's what we would expect. And then finally, our boy is on a number of category teams, and another reason why I guess I'm pleased that I was able to rainbow this SSR is he's on so many teams, and teams that he could actually help on too. So for starters, he's here on the Movie Hero team. Again, we've had a lot of buffs to this Movie Hero team recently, but the team needs a lot more, right? Just more than these top 2 rows. Like, the top 2 rows have basically started since December, right? In March right now. So definitely got to keep going. But, I mean, we're talking, what, a summonable LR and 2 Dokkan Fests in those top 2 rows. So that is pretty good. Then Trunks is also over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team, where obviously he will be able to be very good because he's got that Hybrid Saiyan category support type buff. He is also on the Future category team. Again, Future is pretty... It's been a while since they've gotten some real strong units, so it's good to get anything really added to the team. I mean, besides these last 3 Trunkses right here, like the 5th year anniversary is the last time we got new Future units. Trunks is also on the Time Traveler category team. Again, that team is just so big. The roster is so fat. There's so much going on there. A lot of different ways you could use that team or build that team. Then Trunks is also over here on the Vegeta family team. Obviously, any help this Vegeta family team can get is very good, because unlike the Goku family team, which is ridiculous, the Vegeta family team, I would say, is not quite as good, right? Then Trunks is also over here on the Bond of Master and Disciple team. Definitely a very good team that's gotten a lot of powerful units recently. And then finally, TRUNKS is on the Battle of Wits category team. Battle of Wits, of course, is a very quirky but very good category. And then that will do it for our boy STR Trunks. So thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this SSR Trunks, and I'll catch y'all next time.